Alright, hey everyone. Welcome back to Necromantic Thirst. And today we're on map 2 called Voltigo by WH-Willow84. Now, I definitely have some things to say about him and a couple of things that I forgot to say in the last map, so once I deal with all these guys, I'm gonna continue blabbering. Okay. So yeah, I forgot to mention who made the last map, which is was Frank Frag. Frank Frag along with Willow84. Those two were, I mean, I don't really know who were like the like leads and like co-leads of the project, but it seemed like those two like had a very big influence on the project because they made quite a few of the maps. And their design styles are kind of what I think of most when I think of Necromantic Thirst. So yeah, and I do think, or well, Frank Frag's map 1 really isn't the best introduction to his style because, oh man, can that guy make a crazy map? Let me tell you. But I think this map in particular for Willow84 is a really good and succinct intro to his style, so I say we just get right into it. Willow, especially after this WAD, has become one of my favorite mappers of all time, and I also personally feel like he is easily one of the best at creating slaughter, I guess, quote-unquote slaughter encounters, big and small, short and long. Also, there's another fairly nasty trap for an early map. You'll see that more and more in these earlier maps, but yeah, this WAD does not start out, I guess, lenient and forgiving. You're kind of just thrown into the fire right away and just expected to get out of it and survive. Which, honestly, good. Might as well. I honestly love that about this WAD, that it pulls no punches. That's very French Doom community of this WAD, because I do think a lot of the mappers in the French Doom community are inspired by Hell Revealed and WADs that came after that were heavily inspired by Hell Revealed. So it only kind of makes sense. Like Deus Vult as well. Of course, Sunder, Sunlust. A lot of those kinds of WADs you can see very big remnants of all throughout. But especially for Willow, I see a lot more influences from WADs that are much more grand. Like even this map 1, or not map 1, even this first map by Willow in the WAD, you can already see like just how big everything is. Where are you? There you are. I wouldn't change it for the world though. I just love the scale of this map and the WAD in general. It feels like rightfully huge. Like I wouldn't expect any of these maps to be small, or I guess like just kind of scared to really show off because this has been in development for nearly 2 decades, so I imagine mappers have tried to just cram in as much as they can into their maps. And it really does make for an unforgettable experience. Yeah, let's go over here. So yeah, there's a specific way that I like to beat this map. So I'm just gonna loosely follow that. There's because there's a secret up here that I want to get. Oh god. But yeah, like this is already kind of already a little deadly. Even though it's a map 2. And even though there aren't too many, like big or mid-tier enemies, you know, they're like placed in a really excellent and effective way. So, is there any health up here? I think I gobbled it all up. Oh, never mind. Just one. One measly stim pack. 2 measly stim packs. Slightly. Alright. So, let's go up here now. There's some important stuff we need up here. But yeah, what I most love about Willu's style is just how jam-packed every room is. But it's not like sloppy either. Like it feels very handcrafted. The encounters and just general flow of combat does. It feels very just carefully calibrated. I'm not gonna grab that yet. Not gonna go in there just yet. Just get the backpack too, which is important. We are gonna go into this one though and press on this panel. It gives you a rocket launcher. Yeah, see, like ambushes like this. I just love this kind of stuff. It's deceptively simple, yet so fun. Okay. So now, to set up a very obscure non-secret, or, yeah, non-secret, we're gonna press on all of the panels in these rooms. And that'll be the first part of the like, unmarked secret. It's not a really, it's not a particularly crazy hidden secret, but it's still fun. But I will mention that more when we get to it. Alright, could you die please? Thank you. Yeah, we do not want to go up there, actually. Want to get the mega armor. And it's trapped. Shocker. Alright, now we can actually get another secret if you look over here. There's a tiny little switch. Press it. So, oh, we're actually like right next to the hidden secret. It's behind here. There's something behind there. But there's a couple more things we have to do. Something I haven't mentioned so far is the MIDI from BTSX, which Necromantic Thirst does that a few other times where it just completely steals a MIDI away from another map, and Willu definitely does it here with Voltigo. This map compared to BTSX map 19, sorry, but I really prefer this one. This is honestly like one of my favorite map 2s in a megawad in general. And the like pace of the MIDI and the aggression, like it pairs so much better with this map. What am I doing? Oh yeah, let's get close to there and spring another trap. Okay. And then oddly enough, when you grab this medkit, there's another one. I'm not quite sure why. I guess Willu, that's just I guess he wanted to trap the medkit for some reason. Which, I mean, you might as well, I suppose. I'm not opposed to that. But it is a little interesting. Alright, so now we can finally get the yellow key. We get this cool little sequence. I love that. Just it's a very subtly, well, I mean, it's not subtle, but it's just a nice little, like, choreographed thing. Oh, damn it, I fell down. Okay. At least I can kill this dude from down here, I suppose. Alright. The last imp. Oh! Leap to the yellow key, and then let's not fall down because there's another secret here. Alright, now we can go. But yeah, again, I absolutely love the combat in this map. Then we have very convenient access to the yellow key area down here, which is another thing as well. This map is so heavily interconnected. It makes the experience of just running around so much easier. I don't know why I just rocketed one Spectre. That was pretty useless. I definitely have rockets to waste though, and they're gonna be good for this. Yeah, pretty much right away in the megawad. Willu's trying to tell you that shit gets real around here. So you're gonna want to prepare. Alright, so we can exit, but as soon as we enter the room, the second part of that hidden secret triggers. So we're gonna have to go back into this room. And where is it? Yeah, you see that? Something opened up in the wall. We gotta go over to this area and shoot something. So just quickly do that. Oh! Alright, there we go. Now we need to go back this way. Yeah, we need to go back this way. Back into this slime covered area with the mega armor, back into this secret. And I believe there's a switch. Yep, right here. Very sneaky switch. But there we go. And there's some choice words up here. I don't know if these are from like a song or something, but it's cool. And yeah, this is something that Willu does in pretty much, I think, all of his standalone maps, where he like adds a little like very obscure secret as like something personal. And some of them are pretty cool in Necromantic Thirst, so it'll also be kind of fun to show those off. But yeah, that's Voltigo. Map 2. Oh yeah, this is also something cool to see in Willu's maps. He puts like a little tag here for the date or the year that it was created. And this 2015 mark, or this 2015 date really surprised me because of how like modern this looks. Because like for context, Willu also made map 2 of 180 MPV. And that I mean that was a pretty good map too. But like this one is like leagues better in pretty much all ways. So yeah, this is really interesting to see that this one is actually older, but it just looks so much better and more modern. So yeah, that was map 2, Voltigo. Incredibly strong follow-up. I feel like this one really tries to kind of spell out the level of difficulty and the kinds of traps that you're gonna see in the long term. Even like in the later maps, like the like kind of design philosophy is the same all throughout, even in this map. But yeah, that was map 2, and I'll see you all in map 3. Bye-bye.